Hi, and welcome to Best in Tesla. Tesla had great delivery numbers for Q2, but we did not know if they were profitable. But now we have just got the Tesla earnings call for Q2 and we don't have to guess anymore. And my guess of them being profitable turned out to be true. And this is simply just huge news for Tesla. So I just wanted to make a little update about this, so let's check out the numbers and let's dive right in. Tesla was GAAP profitable in Q2 with a GAAP profit of $104 million, which means they have been profitable in 4 quarters straight. This means they will now go into the S&P 500 and all the shareholders in the S&P 500 now have to buy Tesla stock. So keep an eye on the Tesla stock because it will definitely make some jumps. They are of course not yet included, but can't see how they would not be, so I'm just celebrating a little bit early. And we have a lot of other things to celebrate. Tesla also confirmed that the Gigafactory 4 will be built in Texas just outside Austin, building the Cybertruck and the Model Y. And they have already started construction this weekend, which is going to be the biggest factory yet. So cool. So right now, Tesla are building 3 factories at the same time. Full steam ahead. Tesla did have a little over $6 billion in revenue and had over $400 million in cash flow, so they now have over $8.6 billion in the bank. So they're not gonna go bankrupt anytime soon. So not bad at all. And the Megapack also had its first profitable quarter, so that was very cool to see. And Tesla also confirmed again that they are starting production of the semi-truck. First truck this year going to be for Tesla themselves, and then some of the big companies that have been waiting patiently for this truck, and then really starting ramping up production for everyone else in the beginning of 2021. And Tesla also said they would roll out its insurance to a handful of other states at the end of the year. And Elon also talked about the full self-driving, that he still thinks it will be feature complete at the end of the year. Because as Elon said, his car can almost drive him from home to the factory without any interventions. Because his car has the real full self-driving software, not the same thing we have in our Teslas, and why people still think it's far from ready, because they think Tesla is far from good enough to drive by themselves. But that is not how far we are with the full self-driving software. Our Teslas are still the full self-driving babies, but Elon has the grown-up version of the full self-driving. So this is still going to be one of the biggest things for Tesla and the most disruptive thing they are producing. And Elon also said demand is not our problem. We can still not make as many cars as we have demand for. So demand is not a problem. Very nice. And they also talked about how good they're getting at building the Gigafactories, and that the factories have more room for innovation than the product itself. And the Gigafactory Berlin is even going to build the Model Y in a more efficient way than the Gigafactory 3 in Shanghai. That just shows you how fast Tesla is innovating. From one factory to another, they are already building the vehicles in a new and better way. How are the big boys ever gonna keep up? And Tesla also used the earnings call to do a little bit of advertisement for people to come work for them in their many different companies inside Tesla. They are going to need a lot of new hands on deck with all the new factories popping up, the solar business taking off, the insurance business and so on. So if you want to work for Tesla and live near some of their operations, go send your applications to Tesla now. So that was a lot of great news from Tesla, and of course the most important one is that Tesla was profitable. So now Tesla has been profitable for 1 year straight. Something all the Tesla short sellers, especially someone like Jim Chanos and Mark Spiegel, has been saying would never happen. And I think Tesla will be profitable from here on out. I think 2020 has shown just how strong Tesla is, delivering over 90,000 cars and being profitable while the world is on lockdown and the rest of the car industry is in freefall. I don't think Tesla will ever get a tougher quarter than this Q2 of 2020. And my guess is that Tesla will deliver about 150,000 cars in Q3 and even more in Q4, all depending on the pandemic, of course. But I think the future for Tesla is looking even better than it has ever done, and this quarter is going to stand out in history as one of the most important quarters for Tesla. And it will be much more smooth sailing from here on out. It will of course not be easy, nothing Tesla does is easy, but I think we will see the short sellers slowly disappearing and the talk about Tesla going bankrupt is starting to sound absurd. It will be like looking back on Amazon in 2014 or earlier, when many people still doubted the company, but today there is of course no one that's talking about Amazon going bankrupt. I think this is Tesla's turning point, and people's look, and maybe even Wall Street's look on Tesla, is going to change for the better. But they of course still have to stay on top and keep out innovating everyone else. But with the pace of the big boys switching to EV, I think Tesla is going to stay on top of things. No one of the big boys really expect to make more than 1 million EVs in 5 years' time. And Tesla expects to make somewhere between 4 to 5 million at that point, so they will still be one of the biggest in the EV market. So I really think this was one of the most important quarters for Tesla, and it's going to be a big deal for the valuation of Tesla now and in the future. If they can be profitable in this quarter, they can be profitable in every quarter going forward. Of course, nothing is certain, but this is just my guess. But what is your guess? Are we only gonna see profitable quarters from now on, or are Tesla still doomed? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, you should consider subscribing. I come out with videos like this all the time, and I have a weekly news episode every Sunday about Tesla, Elon Musk, and everything in between. And if you can't wait until Sunday and want the news as it comes out, don't forget to follow me at Twitter. I tweet all the news in there as well. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. If you want to support the channel even more, remember, you can for as little as $1 support this show and get your shout out on this channel. You can go over to patreon.com/BestInTESLA and see all the perks you can get in there. And to all my patrons already supporting the show, thank you so much for your support, really appreciate it. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.